the world was operating one way for thousands of years. The governments controlled and told the people what to do, whether it was kings or czars or emperors or Attila the Hun, whatever the government wanted to call themselves, the basic setup was the same. The government held the power and told the people what to do. For literally thousands of years, all of humankind lived under this basic setup. Over 99% of the people lived in complete poverty and squalor. Think Middle Ages. Lords and the rich, the 1%, lived in castles and manors and huge estates and had serfs, or basically slaves, working for them. And that was the masses. And this was reality on Earth for thousands of years. Technology did not advance at all. And if at all, we're talking very, very slowly. Listen, human beings rode horses for over 5,000 years, 10,000 years. Who even really knows how long human beings rode horses? Americans and America came along and totally turned the world upside down in 1776. People, individuals came together and took over a piece of land here on Earth and set up a place where for the first time in history, the people retained the power and told the government what to do. The rights of the people were superior to the power of the government. The difference between the government telling the people what to do and the people telling the government what to do may sound like a small detail, but that small detail is the greatest achievement not only of Americans, but of all humankind. It's the greatest achievement we've ever accomplished. And it is because of the great freedoms that resulted from this achievement, human beings have thrived. We've thrived culturally, we've thrived technologically like the world had never seen, and we didn't expect. American exceptionalism is what came from giving the people that freedom. And they didn't expect the technological boom that has happened over the last 230 some odd years. But the fact of the matter is, look at the 10,000 years leading up to 1776 and the 230 years since. That freedom where the people, for the first time in history, took control and retained the power over the government, is what has changed the world. And the left and the socialists worldwide, the globalist elites that controlled the world up until that time, want that world back. And they've been trying to get it ever since. And under the guise of socialism, right now in America, the left are making their move towards a new world order government where there will be a superior worldwide government that supersedes every individual government's control. And that is how they're getting the power back from the people to a government. And it is American exceptionalism that is broken that chain of government controlling the people, is what has made America the richest, most powerful, most technologically innovative country in the world. And that's what these children today in America do not seem to understand. And if you're a parent to one of these children, you failed as an American parent to tell your child what I just said. American exceptionalism is because Americans are free. People have more power than the government. By going towards the socialist model and a new world order, which is what the left basically wants, is the opposite of American exceptionalism. And it's time to get back to Americans talking to Americans underneath that umbrella of freedom and individual freedom superseding all government power. That we have to have the conversations of left and the right. The left has moved into a globalist aimed government, and that's not American. We're not the black, the white, the red, the yellow, and the brown America. We're the United States of America, and together we are strong. Together we are free, and it's together that we control the world's destiny.